miss my old friend.
We are live. Hello.
Sorry. I don't do paint. I don't always use spray paint, but when I do, I make sure it's a pretty color. Well, look at that shit. Hope you're 18 or older. You're on the show, guys. Welcome to our channel. I love y'all. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. You're here with none other than Michael. Michael, the pimp, the pimpest. I don't know. I feel like it's such an understatement to call him a videographer. That's like calling an astronaut like a pilot or something. I don't know. Like everything y'all see, if it's super badass, it's usually Michael and his team doing this. So, and then I show up and I stir some crap around and try to pretend I knew what I was doing and try to act like I was really special and part of the team. I'm trying to be part of the team. But right now what I'm doing, I'm just mixing super pretty colors. So how can I go wrong? I don't think I can. There we are. A couple of little mix of some shimmery blue. This is actually Caribbean here. I love Caribbean. Yeah. And I'm gonna do something weird because that's just my MO. And I'm gonna put pink liquid in a metallic Caribbean. See what that mix does. I'm always trying, I mean, you can do some really fun stuff just by mixing a few little colors, add a couple little accents.
Thank you guys for all the likes.
Thank you for the love, y'all. I don't know, what did I do to that one? Paled it down a little, I don't mind it. All right. Everybody having a good day? Without further ado, I will get this flippin' ass show on the road. Get the show on the road, yep. Okay, right as soon as I do this.
Hello, Levi. Hi, Pamela.
Hi to you guys.
Hi from
God bless you all.
Algeria. Did I say that right?
What's this?
Algeria, I think.
Algeria. God bless you from Algeria. I hope you're having a good day over there in Algeria. You have a beautiful country, by the way. I want to go to Algeria someday. I gotta get over there and do a class in Algeria.
Sorry, guys. I have my glove on. I need to take it off. Bear with me one moment.
What are you doing?
My glove.
Oh, getting the glove off? Do you need a nurse like me to pop that glove off? Nurse glove.
It's hard for me to hold the camera. There we go.
Oh, how did I not splash? How in the diddly world did I not splash? All right, so cleanliness is next to godliness. So before you start, make sure you have no debris, no dust, no little tears in your in your glove. So if you have a torn rubber glove, get that thing, you know, you can always just double bag it too. Just throw in that, be like, I'm in Tijuana, I need 2 of them. That was some advice from Chad Roberts when I was a young Marine, and I didn't take it because I didn't need to go there for those things. Okay, I'm gonna start out, this is gonna be a little bit different. And I do love the piece we're covering, but such is life, right? You know, that is why I don't get mad at people that do stupid things, because they probably just learned from me.
Thank you for sharing the live.
Thank you for sharing the live.
Red said, sup, Levi.
Sup, Red? Who is this Red? Is this Rojo Sondergaard from the Marine Corps? Which is this Red?
Lots of hearts.
Lots of hearts. Thank you for the love, y'all. What's wrong with the world, mama? The whole world's addicted to the drama.
Yeah.
Things that will bring you Obama. No, I don't know what the song really says all the way.
Russ said, "Good afternoon, my friends. Thank you for the rose."
I love y'all. I hope y'all are having a very fantastic day.
The red that missed Italy.
Huh? What's that?
The red that missed Italy.
The red that missed Italy. Damn it. A lot of people missed Italy. It was just me and my little girl. I took Mia on my trip to Italy the last time. Or are you talking about the other time when I rode a motorcycle around like an imbecile? It was really fun though, going through roundabouts, like taking 9 lanes. 0 Fs. I don't think that Italy was ready for my 0 Fs approach to driving and riding. I was ready for it though. Ooh, okay, got a little separation in here. Okay. I'm trying to pour inside so there's clear in the center of this, and I'm wanting to push this pattern out. So
Call out the colors, please.
okay, this right here is this sandstone?
Yes.
This is sandstone.
Like
What you see is Caribbean, and then that color in the middle is called clear. And thank you for the reminder, and thanks everybody for being here. We love y'all, and I hope you're having an amazing Friday. I hope some of y'all are headed home and not sitting in your offices still stuck at work like I am. But Michael's here, so I think I'd rather be here anyway.
Yeah.
I love my team. What am I gonna make, a big Georgia O'Queef that's red? I don't even know. Maybe that's not a good idea.
What?
I don't know what kind of art piece I'm into right now. Didn't realize that middle was opening up like that. Have to just go with it, guys.
You're like the Bob Ross of countertops. LOL.
Dude, you guys are way too sweet. Like,
This is our light turquoise.
light turquoise is beautiful. Always.
Commercial break.
I'm gonna have to step away for a commercial break. Nowadays, what's that mean? Does that mean they're pooping or something? Like, what does that even mean? We don't need commercial breaks anymore.
No, it literally is for our YouTube.
Oh! Do you need me to hold the cam?
No, it's fine.
Now, if you see me dip down here and disappear, I'm not doing any special favors or anything for anybody under this desk. I am actually just pouring all my leftovers into a container for a dirty pour. So be patient
Yeah,
with me.
what is that going on down there?
Be patient with me. Okay, here's black. I love it. Maybe we need a little black over here too.
Very nice.
I like to mix. One thing that just for free art lesson, if you want a real art lesson on how to make something look awesome, how can I help you?
I'm just looking.
You can always watch. Sarah's our amazing new person here that is answering all your guys' questions. And she came in here to see just how stupid I really am, so we'll see. I gotta try to act smart for a second so she doesn't think I'm an idiot.
What do you do if you have a spot that won't cure even after pouring a flood coat over it?
Ooh, not cure after a flood coat. Now that's unique. I would say definitely that's a mix issue. And I'd say that'd be a lot of product if you still couldn't after a flood coat. So let's call our office and we'll work on that and we'll figure it out. We might have to look at it or something like that with some photos, but we'll figure it out with you. So call us up and we'll figure that out. Generally, lack of cure always boils down to a mix ratio issue or a mix temperature or timing. Epoxy is kind of an intricate, it's easy, but only after you do it a bit and learn some of those little intricacies. So don't be afraid to give us a call. We'll work with you on that.
Whoa.
Okay.
Where's Sarah? Make her say hi, someone said.
Sarah just left because she didn't want to see you. Oh,
Someone said
they
to say
want
hi.
her to say hi, but I don't know if everybody likes cameras, so we'll ask her, do you want to say hi?
I can say
She can say hi.
Step around
I'm gonna say,
my headquarters here.
if you see her smile, Sarah's always smiling like this too, and it shines and it shows. So God bless you, and I hope you guys come down here and get to meet her and us, and I can't wait for some of y'all in the class. Sarah, you're awesome. Thank you so much. She is so sweet. She's a good person, dude. Every once in a while. Every once in a while. That's, if I could name one blessing of my life that's huge. Well, I can't just name one. It's endless. My children, my life, my health, even though I'm kind of a wuss right now with like 4 broken things on me. But aside from that, I am so blessed. And then on top of all of it, I always get to work with some of the most bum-ass people in the freaking world. And I go to other people's work, and I always see people are stuck working with losers. I'm just joking, but like, definitely, I am blessed.
How cold could it get outside and still pour outside?
Depends on how cold can it get? That's definitely a big variable based on the type of epoxy, how you pour it, what am I doing? What you're using it for. So there's a few. That's a little bit of a loaded question that's hard to answer without knowing if you're pouring. Like, we have an ultra flax. We also have a cold weather polyaspartic. So I mean, you can get away with a lot. You just have to do it particularly. So I've actually poured. I poured a job up in Telluride, which is a really mountain town here, and it was 2 or 3 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit when I showed up, and I had to use a grinder with a diamond wheel on it just to grind the ice off the concrete. I poured it, broadcast aggregate into it, put plastic over it, and it worked out just perfect. And I don't think it ever even got above freezing during the cure, but I knew exactly how to do it properly. I protected the piece, so there's a little bit of thought went into it. So,
what color did you do after the black? That was, those are like a custom blue that he mixed, I think.
Yes, that was a little bit of a custom blue.
And
I'm
then
sorry,
almond, guys. And then this was Patrick Pink.
Patrick's Pink. It's SpongeBob getting into it. Here we are, y'all. Get that swipe action going. Now I'm just gonna swipe it and leave it a little bitty.
Thank you for following.
Thank you for the followers. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for being such amazing people and patient with me while I wander around looking like I'm not meant to do this. Okay, look at the selling I'm getting from swiping it. That's so sick, dude. I now love leaving that clear in the middle, don't you?
Oh yeah.
That is the money. The money shot. Oh, what's a money shot? I've always wondered. I think that's what I'm doing right now. I think I'm pouring epoxy right now, and I'm trying to get one, but I don't know if I'm doing it right. Ooh, did I just overly? Oh, look at that red. I'm glad we went with that red, that sandstone red. Okay, now where I poured this almond in here, you're gonna see a really cool swiping mix going on here. And I'm using a stick, not a roller, because I want this to stay as swiped as it may look. I still want it to be a very subdued piece, but I want some really cool contrasting like variations in color. So I'm trying to really, there we are, that's all we need right there.
Juanita said, hi.
Juanita.
From Arizona, glad I caught y'all live.
I need some Juanita.
Hello.
Thank you for being here, Juanita.
Pamela said, I have not seen others sell epoxy resin in 2 different types. Art and countertop. Is there a difference between the art and the countertop?
There actually is. There's a lot of difference in the quality of a lot of different epoxies. So we sell an ultraflex exterior, we sell a casting resin, then we have 2 different countertop resins depending on how much of a bond you want. If you're looking more for edge bonding versus like some people want to use it more for a tumbler or something, and other people, we pour a much thicker epoxy for countertops. Then we have a wall epoxy. We have a polyaspartic.
Do you do any classes in the UK?
I might be in the UK in 3 weeks. If I'm not there, December. When are we going to be in London? We're either going to be in the UK.
The first week or the third week?
The second week. Sorry, we're either going to be doing the second week of December or like the second or third week of January. I'll let you guys know. I'm waiting to hear back from my contact there. And I think right now we're trying to find a good venue about 2 hours north of London. And last time, dude, it was amazing. We just got back from, when did we teach in London?
June.
June. Yeah, we were there June in London.
So beautiful there.
And let me know if you need me to come stop by your place later or something.
Russ said you and the spray paint that we're not supposed to do.
I'm not, Russ, this is not spray paint. This is the figment of your imagination.
This isn't happening.
Jesus does not allow that.
This really isn't happening.
Mirror backing spray, only because I've been loving on it lately. It's like the chromiest chrome I've ever frickin' seen, so do I love it? I kinda do. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. Whatevs.
Living Aloha, spray paint creates the most awesome effects.
It sure does. It sure does, dude. It sure does. I've been having fun with it lately. You know what? I noticed I educated people on what I viewed as the risks of it, and I was kind of careful about it, and then people kept doing it, and I was like, you know what? Hell, if they're gonna do it, I'll show them how to do it right.
As long as they know. As long as they're like aware.
Yeah, as long as we educate. I always like to educate, just to educate. Educate. I like to educate people.
When you say sell, are you referring to the little circles?
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what we're talking about.
Sorry, I should give you a little close.
Or maybe your uncle's jail cell, bro. I'm joking. I don't know if your uncle's in jail. I hope not. God bless him.
It reminded me of biology.
Biology? Is that a wiener?
What?
Sorry. It's Friday and I'm so tired, guys. Any of y'all have just a wickedly rough week the last few weeks?
How was that cold brew that you brought?
That cold brew was
forgot.
amazing, dude. If I'd have been having that cold brew, I wouldn't be tired right now. I bet I'll tell you that one. That cold brew was good. But man, after you eat that, I'll still say my favorite coffee in the world, and maybe I need to go back to see if I still say this. Man, I've been in a few places. I'd say Brazil, you guys knocked coffee out of the park. You guys kicked ass. Brazil has some of the best coffee I've ever. A lot of the Italian roasts are actually just roasted in Italy, but they're actually grown. A ton of coffee is grown in Brazil, even more than Colombia. It is funny though. You go to Colombia, they'll be like, the coffee in the world come from here, and then you go to Panama, same exact thing. They'll be like, the best coffee farms in the world, all just right here. You go to every country says the same thing. But from my experience, Brazil, you guys knocked that one out of the park. Brazil's coffee is next level good.
Same with Hawaii.
Yeah.
Best coffee.
I will say
Hawaii,
Italy
Kona.
was some damn good coffee shops. And me and my little girl, we did love ourselves some coffee, so.
I like to drink my coffee black, so you can just really taste all of it.
See, I like black coffee too. I don't like to have to hide my freaking flavor just to enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why do you have to put so much crap in it? I'm like, once you get a good ripe bean that wasn't picked all green and all super acidic, what more is there, man? What more is there to love in life? Now, you never really know. You don't know what you got till your everything is gone. Until you torch it, actually.
How did you get this spray paint to create cells?
Swiping it into the epoxy, mixing it a little bit, coming back over it. I actually have a lot of proper epoxy pigment in here too, which is way better than a cell spray paint. So sometimes the two don't mix that well, so it creates a really cool like celling effect. Like watch through here, you're gonna get a lot of cells right here in that blue, between the blue and the red.
I just love how all the colors come together.
I do too. Now this is a new epoxy we're playing with that we've been working on for a while. This would be a new mix actually, because we think we get way better cell effects out of it. And this can also be used on a floor, so we'll see. We've been pouring it a lot lately and wanting to really see what you guys think of it, what kind of patterns. Then we have to do scratch testing, UV testing. We've been doing a lot of that and it has amazing performance. I just want to make sure how can we really get that much better looks? And I think this product right here is amazing for the cell effects, for how it lays. I mean, it is glass smooth right now.
Is there a continent you haven't been to?
Antarctica is the only continent I haven't been to, so I've been everywhere but Antarctica. What's that? Levi leaving powder unmixed. Good job, Levy. Somebody wants to pay for me to go to the ice station and teach epoxy down there. I'll do it. Or is it the ice wall? Oh yeah, that's
we
money.
have ice castles here somewhere in Colorado.
Huh?
Apparently we have like ice castles here in Colorado.
Dude, don't we
somewhere.
have that really big one over on the way, like the back way to Denver and the mountains? Like
Somewhere.
there's
I
some
was
big
invited
castle
to
I've
one.
heard about. And one time I drove right past some damn castle. I was going to pick a dog up and I was like, okay, nobody ever told me they had a castle this big in my state. Some weird ass Coloradan out there building a damn castle. Let's be honest, if I could have a castle, I'd just have a castle. I shouldn't be.
It has like an ice slide.
An ice slide?
Yeah.
Now that sounds something I would. I do love me some gold. Okay, that probably was a little too much alcohol down because I don't like starting fires, but sometimes I do like starting fires. Actually, let's be real, I love fires.
Benihana.
Now, watch how that comes together. Now you have this hot flowing epoxy that I'm going to be spraying cold evaporating alcohol with a metallic powder, and that is going to get a look that almost nothing else you do could ever turn out quite that contrasting. Now don't light that, that's a lot. That's a lot of product now, so don't light it a second time. Now that gold is going to evaporate out and leave the most badass spiderweb effect you'll ever see in your life. It's really incredible watching the way the gold kind of clumps together as it cures, the way it tries to create its own like supernatural spiderwebs. It's very cool. So.
Look at this side over here. Whoa.
Now it's a good idea if you're like me and you're just still walking around and you just have a torch in one hand, but you have like enough alcohol here to like win a war. Like put the torch down, bro. Put the torch down. We don't need that fire in our lives, do we? Now, do we? trying to be wispy, guys.
Question.
Now back to the alcohol, back to the gold.
Hello, Robert.
Say what?
Robert said hello.
Robert, how are you, Robert? How you doing today, bro?
Pamela said I'm always in awe of watching you guys.
And that's what we got out of this. Look at this shiz right here. That is what we wanted. We wanted silk. And look how I got this. Look how silky this turned out right there. Now, there's a lot of alcohol down. So as this dries, it's gonna amazingly separate and leave us a really cool texture that you really can't get any other way. So, and remember, all I did was I had a lot of epoxy pigment down. I had all of my veins. I sprayed heavy alcohol. I sprayed a little bit of spray paint accents on the top of it, and then I hosed it down with a gold metallic. So that gold metallic is gonna kind of float to the top and pop and leave a really cool separation between the spray paints and all these areas where it's really wispy. That's gonna be so good. So I got some really contrasting marbling and modeling and cells going on over here. Over here I have real just silk glass, more like maybe a big simple floor, countertop, you name it. I ain't sad about this, are you, Michael?
Oh yeah.
Always do this to the floor. If you're like me, I always like to pour a floor and then I go outside to the foundation of the house and I just lift the house up and just tip it around. I don't do that. But my kids thought I could pick a house up when they were little. Are you the strongest man in the world? Of course I am.
Let's take a look.
I'm the only man in the world.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that. Look at what that did. That's like Northern Lights right there. Not the same color, yeah, not the same color, but it is beautiful, is it not? So let me know what y'all think. And I'm gonna just go and crisp up my other side a little bit. Just to match it a little. I feel like I kind of have to match it a little. Do y'all think? I don't want to I feel like my piece is a little too broken up here. Broken up.
Pretty colors. Yeah, our sandstone red doesn't get enough credit.
Dude, sandstone is probably one of the badass underused colors we have, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think sandstone's kind of where it's at sometimes, and like nobody ever uses it.
Sandstone
But then every
and
time
almond together would be awesome. That type of marble.
That'd be a really good. We need to do that.
A little aged bronze.
You hear Michael talking, y'all? This is the guy that does so much of the actual good-looking shit around here. So I think you have one of the most trending ass videos out there of some stuff you just did when I was gone too. So figure that one out. How many of you guys, when you're not at work, have people around you that make things actually better when you're gone? They're like, thank God that idiot's gone. Finish it off with some mirror back and spray, because that's what we do, y'all.
To be able to try all different styles, applications every day sounds like the best job.
Dude, it is really. Okay, I do love my job. So blessed. I love working here. It's not the... Wow! Okay, so this is why they didn't pick me in basketball. It's a tiny trash can that I missed. The trash can's like this big. You're not supposed to pan to the trash can I just missed.
Give him perspective.
Get my gold down there.
Okay, let's see, we have some YouTubers here. What do you use for anti-scratch top coat?
Oh, we don't do anti-scratch top coats. This epoxy is the shiz, and it is amazing. It's very hard, and you can polish it. I am like probably the biggest proponent of just high quality epoxies being the replacement of sacrificial top coats that can never be replaced nicely, that can't be redone without leaving a bullseye. So just get a high quality resin where you don't need that. Usually just cheap companies that won't sell you a good epoxy end up selling you all these sacrificial top coats. So This will create some cells, but only along the sides of what I just poured. And then I'll let it all come back together. It's gonna leave a really cool pattern here, so.
Is there a way to make it look like a waterfall or a stream?
Yeah, let me go show you a picture of somebody that's super skilled. His last name's Romero, and he's actually a badass artist, not like me that just pretends to be one on YouTube. And he used our wall epoxy and painted probably the most legit several paintings, but one of them is a waterfall and a stream. So I'll show you, it's right out in the hallway. And without further ado, I'll get to it and show that to you. Who's going to be in class next week? I know we have a good class coming up. It's not big, but it's an amazing group of people coming out. We're doing a huge floor next week. We have a lot of real house projects that I've found. I've been really just on the hunt to try to find real life projects so we can go pour always a real floor, always a real countertop. So I just had a realtor leave. She's trying to rent a house and there's a bunch of wrecked spots in it. So I was like, why don't you let me and my class go by and pour a countertop and a backsplash. What did I just drop? A bunch of stuff though, and she's super sweet. So she's gonna let us in their house, and we're pouring a bunch of stuff in there. Then we're going to another place, putting shower panels up, and we're going to another place and doing a big garage floor. But I say garage, it's gonna be fancier than most living room floors. So
someone wanted to know what this was.
This is just a fun piece we were just doing for you guys. There's a lot of alcohol evaporating. As you see any of the little low spots through here, if you see that reflection, I don't know if you can really see it through there, but it's a little bit of dimples, and that's alcohol still evaporating out. Just let it do its thing. That is what's gonna create the separation and the cell effects in this. And if we are patient with this, this will turn into the most amazing piece as the alcohol evaporates. You just have to be patient with it. Yeah, watch this. Watch me blow. You see that evaporate?
Yeah, that was actually
Could you
cool.
see that? Mm-hmm. Now that's speeding it up. That's gonna be crazy. This whole thing's gonna evaporate, and then you're gonna have crazy mixture and modeling of all these different colors. And it's gonna be so much more contrasting than what an artist could just do by kind of trying to manipulate it by hand. So I'm a big fan of processes, and we're gonna come right back here, and this will probably be evaporated in just a few minutes, but until then, I'm gonna show you because we were wanting to see a waterfall, right? I think. Are we okay? Which one do you want me to take?
That one's usually a good
That
one
one?
to take.
Yeah. Got it.
Let me
Okay.
just, yeah.
Show y'all what we do next week. So here's our floors here in the office. Everything you see has been done by students. Here we have, this is a wall. This is like same as like a shower wall here. You can trowel this right over tile, existing tile or anything like that. Totally seamless, impervious to moisture. This is actually a real brass on the wall. That's actual real metal troweled right into it. Here's the smart part of the crew. Here is, oh, where's the waterfall? There's a waterfall. See these waterfalls? This is where Romero actually painted these pictures using our wall epoxy. So, I don't know if y'all love that. If you don't, just the fact that that was the very first thing he ever used our epoxy on. Here's a wood floor pattern technique we show people how to do. So I love doing different wood techniques. These are just sample boards that we've done with students and whatnot. So, but come and learn a lot of weird different techniques. This is the difference. This here is countertop epoxy here, and the others are wall epoxy. So you'll see a little smoother. Then we have our flooring. Yeah, you get as crazy as you want. Here's the panels we're putting in. A realtor has a really cool lady that's been working with us here lately, is letting us in her house to do shower panels. So that's gonna be her shower surround next week. So
Dropping Bomb said that waterfall is amazing.
God bless you, Dropping
I'm
Bombs.
sorry, not the, Sheila said that.
Sheila,
Dropping
God
Bomb
bless
said
you,
Levi on
Sheila.
the Friday afternoon. Live, bring on the hype.
Bring on the hype. I don't know how to be hype. I'm not a good hype man, damn it.
I thought you were gonna do a
I thought I
TikTok
was gonna
dance or something.
I wish I could break
I was
dance.
waiting for it.
Except I'd probably break my freaking leg dance. So thank you guys for being here. I love you all. We're gonna check out the piece we just finished.
Yeah.
I think that shizzle's modeling like crazy right now. Anybody want to come to class next week? If you want to come to class, we'll give away anybody on here that wants a class next week, come for free. Come to class for free, I'm trying to say. I need to be really specific with some of y'all. Okay, now it's coming together. Look at that. As the alcohol is evaporating, it still has quite a ways to go, but that is getting pretty. Yeah, that's gonna model like crazy. Look at that. Do you see the look you're gonna get out of that? That's just blowing on it. Look at that. You tell me that's not gonna be the slickest. Sorry, I'll stop blowing. But yeah, that is gonna be amazing. It's gonna give this crazy mottled effect. You can't really get it any other way. So remember, it's all about technique and quality of product. If you don't wanna be doing a sacrificial top coat, and you don't wanna be trying to buff out scratches all the time, and you don't wanna be messing with edges all the time, call our office and get a high quality epoxy. We have an amazing sale going on right now. A hidden sale, and then we have our Black Friday sale coming up. We also have a class next week, so just show up to class. If you want to come for free, if you're here and you heard it from this video, show up, dude. I hope to work with you, and God bless you guys. I hope you have a good weekend. If you're driving to class, we have a lot of people driving. If there's snow, drive careful. Any questions? Answers? Tell me what you think about us. So we love y'all, and I hope I'm a blessing, and we'll see you on Monday. Can't wait to work with y'all. Fucker out. We're still on live.